Draai met hom, kyk net
WWE.
Kyk jy die vroue kyk.
WWE.
Ja, so WWE.
Check, ek is nie vertye. Wat een is dit? Kyk gou WWE.
Middelstene, ja.
Check.
Dis skelm polisie. Oh, it's a beauty in the like guys. Okay, wat ek het gedra. Wat daai? Hi, wat daai? Stop. Wat kom hulle lekker? Stop. Oh, dit hier. Ek het falta. Hy voel ja. Hy voel wat is dat vir boel hier? Yes. Hi, ambalo kaya. Gena pakati. Hey, ambalo kaya. Kichima, gena pakati. Kom. Go back of gena. Dit was Charlie met hande oefen. Hey, jy weer agter in jou poes. Waar sal op my Larry? Bag of treats. Kom. Hey, as jy na by daai sak kom, né, maak ek jou dood. Kaffer. Kyk jy om so 'n poes. Wow, so video joh. Dit was gewoon krachters.
We've been told that one of the men attacked here may not have survived. Join us again after the break. Welcome back. The victims you saw in the police training video may never be identified. But what kind of trauma do people who are attacked by dogs go through? Now, we can't pose that question to the men that you saw in the video, but we did find someone who has been attacked by a police dog. Charles Kekane and a group of friends were stopped by traffic officers on a highway near Benoni last year. The uniformed men then set a dog on Kekane. He was so badly savaged that he almost lost his leg.
It was the 30th of September. We were driving towards Springs. They stopped us on the freeway. The freeway goes to Springs. He went back to his car and then he fetched the dog. And he was holding the dog like this. And then he let the dog bite me. He's like this holding, saying that this they were doing. After he have done, he said, I'm done now with the black kefir. Now I have to deal with the coolie kefir. I can't even explain it. It's painful. You can't even defend yourself. You're trying to ask yourself what's happening. Are these people really human beings? I don't know, seriously. They're like sick mentally in this police force. I think we have to do something just to, I don't know, to get rid of these guys.
After talking to Charles Kekane, we took the training video to Pretoria, where colleague Jacques Poe met the Minister of Safety and Security, Steve Tshwete, and asked him for his comment. Also present at this morning's viewing in Waghuis were National Police Commissioner Jackie Salibi, his deputy Andre Pryce, and high-ranking detectives.
The new democracy. It was bad in the era of apartheid as it is here. It's outrageous that we have got men who are serving in the South African Police Service who are still capable of doing things like this. This is outrageous in the superlative degree. This is terrible.
What I think we need to do is to identify these people, and we get out a team to go and arrest them. Issues around warrants and all of these things we will see later. They need to be picked up this morning, whether they are, in bed, sick or whatever. We need to pick them up this morning, including the commander of that unit, whether he was not there. That's the dog unit, isn't it? Including the commander of that dog unit must be arrested, because he can't say he doesn't know of all of this.
We have, Commissioner, a team ready of the Special Task Force to assist the detectives immediately.
We need to act swiftly and get all of them at one time.
Mr. Minister, how do you feel having watched this?
Well, I'm really outraged. I could not even see it to the end. I never believed that one could be watching that naked display of racism 4 years into the new democracy.
We've seen 6 racist, brutal policemen assaulting 3 presumably innocent people. What do you say to people about white policemen and where white policemen are today?
I must extend a very profound apology to the South African public in the first instance, because indeed this is outrageous. And to say to them that we are doing our level best to clean the South African police service of these backward elements.
What are you doing about it to get rid of them?
Over 14,000 police officers are being prosecuted. And right presently, there are over 2,000 on suspension on various kinds of corruption and even blatant racism, for that matter.
So what should happen to these 6 policemen?
These policemen must be arrested today. In fact, I have issued out an instruction to the National Commissioner that by the time this video is shown, they should already be locked up, suspended forthwith without any benefits.
Do you think they are representative of white policemen in your force?
They are not representative of white police officers at all. In my force, I've got very dedicated, honest, white police officers who are prepared to lay down their lives to deliver safety and security to our people. I'm working with them here. They are at various stations in the country, heading various units, and they're doing their work very much professionally, and they are committed to the principles and the tenets of our constitution and the new democracy in which we are.
What guarantee do we have that this is an isolated incident, an isolated group of people?
There are still pockets of racism within the South African Police Service. We have arrested quite a number of them, and we have chased them even out of the service itself. But at the same time, I think it would be wrong to portray the members of the South African Police Service as represented by those louts there that were shown there.
Minister, if I'm a Mozambican in this country today, and 2 white policemen apprehend me or they want to question me, after having seen this video, what do you expect me to do?
Well, it's going to be very difficult for you not to expect the worst from what we have seen here in this video. And that's what we have to contend with. And the only way by which we could give an assurance to the people that indeed we're quite serious about obliterating that kind of behavior is to deal sternly with elements in the South African Police Service who are prone to behave in that particular way.
The 6 men in the video are all still members of the North East Rand Dog Unit. They're senior policemen, 2 inspectors and 4 sergeants. The 2 ringleaders in the assaults are Sergeant Kobus Smith and Inspector Christo Koch. Christo Koch now heads one of the dog squads in the unit. The upshot of our expose was swift. After showing this video to police for comment, warrants of arrests were issued for Inspectors Christo Koch and Eugene Truter, and Sergeants Kobus Smith, Dino Gutto, Robert Henson and Nicholas Laupscher. They will now be charged with attempted murder and assault with the intent to cause grievous bodily harm. Join us again next week, same time, same place. Goodbye. If this program has left you disturbed and you need to speak to a trained counsellor or want to leave us a comment, please call 011 714 5028.